Hey everyone, welcome back to TLN. Today I'm speaking with Sheri Evans, a representative from Sobeys, and she's going to be talking to us all about locally sourced products. What have been the industries that you see have grown the most since the pandemic and the lockdown started?
We've seen a lot of shifts. People are changing from that single serve purchase and moving more towards a family size or multi-size packaging. And then we're also seeing a lot of people that are doing recipes from home now, right? So they're spending a lot more time in their kitchen. So they're baking, they're cooking from scratch. So it's kind of changed the way people are shopping and how they're shopping for food now.
And I'm sure you've had a lot of insightful conversations with these local entrepreneurs and seen over the last few months the strategies, the things that worked, the things that didn't. So, for everyone back home that might have a small business, what advice or how could you lend a helping hand to them with the knowledge that you've learned in these past few months?
I think starting a new business, you really need to understand what is going on in the market and follow the customer trends because that's where you will be the most successful. And you also want to make sure you're not mirroring what somebody else has already done, right? You want it to be different and stand out and be unique. And I think really telling your story about your product, why you're doing it, and having that behind it will really build that connection with consumers.
And let's say someone back home does have a product or something that they think is incredible and really wishes to see it on a grocery shelf. What is that process like with small local artisanal businesses that are a little intimidated by the process of approaching grocery stores like Sobeys?
Well, I hope it's not intimidating. We try to make it very easy. We do have a very simplified process. We still follow all of the guidelines that you would if you were a national brand business. We do check food safety. We have all of the same processes in place. The difference is there's people like me, local development managers at Sobeys, that will work with you and help guide you in the right direction and keep you sort of focused on what the next steps are.
And do you find that now with the pandemic, there is a shift towards shopping local, supporting local, and why is it so important to really aim for the Canadian-made product on the shelf?
Oh, absolutely. There's 1 in 6 Canadians are now shopping local, and that changes. It's not just buying local product at the grocery store. They're also going into their communities and supporting the local shops in town and the local restaurants. I think our heart goes out to every single one of these small businesses, right? They've put their life into this, and it's very hard for them. So we're all looking to support them as much as possible. It's staggering. 1 in 6 Canadians are doing this now. Like, it's something wonderful. And I think that is definitely going to continue, right? It supports our economy. It supports our communities. And that's huge. I think I read facts today that every item that you buy, I think it was for every $10 spent, 38% of that $10 is going back into your community. So that's a huge percentage when you start really thinking about it and put mass dollars behind it, which is wonderful.